Invoker games, it's going to be Mini again on the Invoker. Obviously, he is a very comfortable Invoker player.
On the bottom lane, you see RDO. The Wraith King, he's the one you really want to shut down. So just bring in these heroes, and they tried to get the kill over to Ember Spirit.
Yeah, that's Mini. Great reactions right there. To keep himself alive, they thought they had that kill for sure. Top lane, Lifestealer is run down, though. That's our first Doom coming out.
See, however, over here on Whisper, having, better than absolute free farm. He hasn't just been farming the lane, he has been farming the jungle at the same time.
Yeah, to my own point earlier that I was making, it's how all three lanes are going pretty well for Infamous. I guess it's not going that well for Lifestealer, actually. As I say this, though, they do kill Rubik. Rotation's coming in, double damage on Chris Luck. He wants a second kill out of this at least. Duster hiding in the trees, though. Schofield diving through. Really wants that kill on Schofield or somebody, but will they even get it? Now Schofield's in trouble. He goes down. The Sleight of Fist does eventually take a Disruptor, but man, this took a lot longer.
They are really the ones to suffer.
Iron Shell Surge, bottom lane, RDO. This is a solo Spirit Breaker. I mean, not really solo, let's be honest. He's got the Iron Shell, that helps, and it's eventually going to get the kill. Kinetic Field.
The kill every 150 seconds odd. But the Darkseer having farm, it's going to set up for more. You get these surges, these more powerful Iron Shells.
Oh, look at Darkseer. Nice tornado, by the way, for a minute. Again, I'm purging that off. The Surge away Whisper, but he's brought right back in. Get over your style. From Duster, Whisper, Iron Shell once again applies. He's going for the turn kill Mini. It still might happen. He's going to get it in the end. So Darkseer, that whole time, that was a good 30-second pursuit, it felt like, between the 2 versus 1. And, I mean, they get the kill, but Mini died in response, and now it's going to be a second kill, in fact, in response as well, as Chris Luck gets a solo kill.
The micro there from this Darkseer, really nice work with his illusions, providing vision, and once again, we talked about this, Doom, every time it's off cooldown, they are pressuring this Lifestealer. But the surge in from Whisper already has that mechanism completed. It's going to be able to save the Lifestealer. Yeah,
they did not expect that. I didn't expect it either. Holy crap, that is a very early mech. Goes to show with his farm. Saves the day, at least for now. But Murdoch, he can still make another kill happen. Static Storm from Duster, securing that one on a Spirit Breaker. And now Stinger likely going to die as well. So they do get a couple of kills out of all of this, just not on this game. I think something one of the stronger spells that he can get. But as I say this, I don't know how useful it's going to be right here. Murdoch. Is that going to happen with Spirit Breaker? Sure is. Using that Nether Strike to push him right back in. The wall cut off, and they eventually conclude the kill onto Doom. Mini's going to throw out a couple of spells, turn into EMP classic combo. But just simply do that and not really even scare them off. In fact, they clear the trees with Stinger using that Macro Pyre, and now the charge on Invoker. He's going to be bashed up after the fact. Chris Luck sitting in his face. That Ghost Walk ain't going to save him there. Wraith King also joining the fight late. That's going to be a Reincarnate pop for him. So long cooldown coming. Chris Luck heavily slowed. You see that Remnant taking forever. Are they going to go for another kill on RDO? He doesn't even want him. He wants others. Chris Luck gets a double kill. Going for the triple kill. Essentially gets it. Whisper credit for it. And it might get more into this now. RDO's dropping low once again. Chris Luck is standing his ground. This casual javelin helping plenty. But is it long enough? No, the angle's just not there. Whisper dodges it. But Murdoch is still in high pursuit. As you do have the cold snaps happening. And I think we finally have a kill. On to Whisper, we sure do. Schofield charging back through, though. Now charging in on RDO. What is this about? Okay, well, maybe it was a getaway charge more than anything.
Literally just clear out the tree line so FURIA can't play in it like they've been doing before. And they go in, you can see they finally brought protection for that pesky Invoker with that sentry down. And Chris Luck, another kill over here onto the Rubik. One thing oh, they've actually doomed up the Darkseer. We'll talk about this later if they are finally able to get this kill.
Tower is under attack.
Gonna make it happen. He runs the other direction, says, all right, you got me. Just distract you over here. Yeah, Darkseer's 0-3 and 10. Oh, no, that's Spirit Breaker, actually. He's 0-3 and 10. But anyways, he finds Wraith King again. It's still on cooldown with that Reincarnate. Level 1, it's a 200-second cooldown.
The amount of chase they have is absolutely crazy because you have the Ember Spirit who's caught inside the Static Storm.
That's a dangerous spot to be in, and Ember Spirit does finally go down. So a bit of a streak's up to nearly 600 gold going the way of Duster. He loves that. Money, 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 baby. Jakiro. He's going to throw down an ice path and keep on flapping away, but don't think he's getting out of this one. He's going to eventually die, maybe get killed by the neutrals. Nope, Murdoch gets credit.
I don't think it's a little bit of toying, just so much damage. He's continuing to pursue. He does have an Arcane Room, but he's not actually being caught inside the kinetic field.
No, he doesn't doom him either, but they figure he's dead probably? No, it's going to be enough. Murdoch gets credit. He just simply used the Inferno Blade, and that was enough. Now the Doom comes out, hits Lifestealer even, who comes into the fight late. So, yeah, Infamous, specifically Chris Luck, that really was a lot of tempting fate. I understand he had the Arcane Room, but man, He was really tempting it, and it bit him in the ass right there. Schofield, though, does not want this fight to be over. He's chasing forward, but now RDO shows up, and a kinetic field comes out. There's a vacuum pull in, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. Schofield trying to run the other direction with the bulldoze. It's helping out, and he gets away for now, but Jakiro gets taken out, and Haiku ends up finishing off Schofield anyways on that Spirit Breaker. Whisper, he knows he's dead, too. I mean, this fight didn't need to happen there, but it forced him to kind of run away into a position they didn't want to be in, and eventually killed off. In fact, speaking of Disruptor, gets a glimpse here on a Schofield, and that bulldoze not going to do much against a kinetic field as he gets picked off. And
Dead or trying to get away. Nice reveal, though.
well, that's going to be great right here. I mean, that's an easy kill on Ember Spirit. That's honestly, I don't even think he needs the Axe there to make that kill happen. But either way, they do get the kill. Vacuum in response. Murdoch, he's at half-life. Is it enough damage, though? It doesn't feel like it. He's a bit too beefy. Schofield trying to get that Nether Strike off. Unfortunately, lost traction of him, though. However, Infamous still wants to go. Even down a man, they still want to fight this. Disruptor eventually caught up to the stolen surge, though, from Heiko. Goes off, but the Disruptor is picked off. He fights back, though. Schofield finished him off with another strike, but now it's response time for Furia, it feels like. Wraith King, he's getting low, has Reincarnate. Glimpse back on somebody off to the left as Lifestealer getting put back in, but now Wraith King coming back up with a Reincarnate. Rage battle. RDO does not want to fight this. He's caught with the Ice Path, and he will go down, in fact, so it proves to be a good decision by Infamous to fight this. That's going to be a dieback on Duster, by the way. So he's out for a full minute now at this point in the game. And Furia eventually...
You know, the Doom blinked in while Surge, but it just didn't matter because they're just going in with the Lifestealer, and they're going to get another kill here.
Well, I mean, he's at their tier 3, so I'm a little worried for him. In fact, Doom comes in with a blink, stuns him in place, put the Infest on top of Whisper. They go for the Infest bomb and turn the vacuum pull in. Mini, Macro Plier, he's burning down. Static Storm, Kinetic Field trying to save the day, though, and it will just do that as now Mini turns around and throws out the meatball, and they get the turn kill on a Spirit Breaker. That's going to be a glimpse back on Darkseer, I believe. Yep, Whisper gets back in, but now with Chris Luck showing up, Sleight of Fist missing right there out of range. It's going to come off cooldown quickly, though. Another Kinetic Field, zoning them out. There's a Sleight of Fist, and Chris Luck runs at Doom for...
But here, I haven't quite figured out its utility. But maybe we'll see it while we have a charge in from Schofield.
Oh, he wants to. Another strike going to be canceled. That is a good point. It does break as well. So, Wraith King, he gets stunned eventually. Now RDO burned down. There's Reincarnate, level 2. Going back up, 120-second cooldown now, and they're going to charge back in. They really want this kill. Can they get it? The glimpse back on the Spirit Breaker. The Spirit Vessel's up, and there is the kill indeed. Infamous just going to keep charging at Furia right now. Ags is finished on Evoker, by the way. So he does have that 2-second cooldown on his Invoke. Tornado coming out. Schofield might have went too deep with this. Bulldoze, I don't think it's going to save him this time around. Nice strike from Mini, but now Mini's stunned in place. These Ice Patches all over the place. Ice Paths on the Ice Wall, I guess, as Lifestealer gets thrown up. Doom activated on Ember Spirit. It got almost to the tier 4 tower, but Lifestealer finishes Doom, and Ember Spirit just kind of walks away. So to your point, it's like, is it really doing much? Lifestealer's still in? It's a buyback on Rubik. Mini's going to have to ghost walk away. They're just able to dive.
They are, is the fact that they initiate on the Wraith King. They know there's a second life. They know the entire side of Furby is going to be able to set up. They're not even done yet.
Why would they be? They got a BKB on Ember Spirit just coming out in full 10 seconds, but you know what? It's not going to result in more than the Duster kill, at least yet. In fact, he wants Mini still. Those remnant out. RDO might die again. Yeah, he's actually going to fall on the Wraith King, too.
I don't know if he's getting out of this one.
Desolator on... Oh, actually, Ember Spirit might get doomed. So there's the Doom. He got the BKB off first, so it helps a little bit. And he's going to just keep on running. There's that Surge. Guess what? Surge pretty good against an Axe Doom. It's almost like we talked about that. Murdoch, he's going to run the other direction with his own Surge thanks to Rubik. Sunstrike. Oh, no, it's not going down there. That's actually a big vacuum back here. Pulled into the wall. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, though, stalling him slightly, but this Lifestealer cannot be stopped, it feels like. He gets a double kill.
I'm very worried about Furbia. They've lost their first interact, and I just don't know if they can stop losing more.
Yeah, hey, we are talking about some negatives for the side of Furia, but you are right to certainly highlight Infamous and how they've played this game. And I still go back to, I mean, their 3 initial picks were fantastic, and you look at how this game went. Really, I mean, you think about the heroes that were very impactful. This is another just crazy fight taking place. Duster is going to melt in the midst of that Macro Fire, pulled him with a vacuum. Everyone else just follows suit. You got a BKB on Chris Luck that eventually wears off, but they're going to catch RDO again and secure that kill. So GG's are going to be called. And Infamous will now be 1-1 here in the groups. Furia going to 0-2. But to finish the point of, yeah, Infamous played this very well. You think of the impact of these heroes, and Yeah, Ember Spirit frankly did have a much better time than I